Hey! Hi, my name's Daniel Yoxtheimer. And this is some stand-up stuff I thought was funny. I went to go see my fiance. It was all like, hey, do you want to see the new Batman movie, The Dark Knight Rises, because it's about a wealthy, eccentric, reclusive guy who hooks up with some quirky girl who dresses like a cat. However, I have heard nothing but the past several months about this whole 50 Shades of Grey business, which is kind of about a wealthy, eccentric, reclusive guy who's, well, hooks up with a quirky girl, long story short. But, yeah, The Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises, the whole trilogy, Christopher Nolan trilogy, is a piece of shit. That's complete garbage. I'm sure the movies, when they come out with the adaptation, it's going to be nothing but genius. And not just mommy porn. But, I think the G-spot, very, very little transition there, but the G-spot, it's a myth. Men's orgasms, they're like an action movie with explosions and car chases. Minimal plot line. Women's orgasms are an esoteric art house film from Finland. 2.5 hours of weird symbolism, like Hitler and Jesus riding a tandem bike through a field of lilies or some shit, and you just leave frustrated and confused. If every kiss begins with K, then it better end with my fiance's friend from college, who she experimented with, showing up with a bottle of absinthe. That's all I gotta say after I spent $600 on some charm bracelet. I know that sounds kind of shallow, but it's terrible, but what option you have? I mean, you have pornography. I think porn production companies need to have more realistic names. I mean, you always have names like, Wicked or Vivid or, Ecstasy Productions. I would prefer more realistic names like Crying in the Shower Later Alone Productions, or I'm Really Hot and I Just Lost My Job Films. Something to really... That's terrible. How horrible. All those... Porn's kind of legitimized. It's gone a little bit mainstream. They have their own awards show in Vegas. I mean, what are you going to say? I'm not saying it's right or anything or morally ambiguous. It is morally ambiguous, I guess, but whatever. So is Mitt Romney, and he's running for president when it comes down to it. Cheers, America. Cheers.